Hello, kamu kami ngelo pastor Cambodia na katfa. Ato mga Amerika ga, tada ka pebo ga Channel North Carolina ga. Menu heru ato mga ina ke pe ya. Le psiula ye amin ba pia the ba bo. Pachero la to evangelist amin he tha do Billy Graham chua ko mabye ko na the ba o. Iga ha. Ato ni ha pe bo la ke che da ke to ye. July he be to ai matwa sa to le jum to khri to ai matwa sa. Billy Graham ha be che to ma pachena ha pur ga ma. Va cha to re ma pachema ma va re ma pachera ga lo chua. Nengok kalan ngok cerai nyai hinu ali pi kayu. Kamu ima mereka meserwaru, mereka du serwaru. Baru jolong tuai baru mempercayai nama itu. Asal gitu ye. Atau ni mat fasa. Channel gaya kaning tanah orang le. Billy Graham library. Morning dino lah cerai library. Atau awak hari amu ya orang lokal. Iga asal gawai inga. Atau apa yang buat cawat ni?
Rumah kami ramai yang mengatakan cawat gak kawan apa. Atau ni library Billy Graham kau. Tapi eklar ya sini kenal Kenya. Billy Graham library asal wahai kan saya. Ali lah itu buat saya roh. Kita boleh alam faham boleh ya. Alam faham kelar ya tiga lalu. Alam faham dulu api pio ya. Alam faham ni boleh buat dulu api pio. Library lắm là tìm nhà cô đấy, cái không biết xin đâu lại à? Không đã. Cái số tăng library, cái này cái cho ấy, tăng lại cái này. Wow, the journey of faith.
Journey of faith. Journey of faith. Aku lah, iklah deh, ajak nanti lah, ini.
He owns a cattle on 1,000 hills and wealth in every mine. Well, hello there. Didn't see you coming. My name is Bessie. I love that song because it comes right out of the book of Psalms, where God said, every animal of the forest is mine and the cattle on 1,000 hills.
Billy Graham library ha. Na chang kun re na asa wana twa.
When we heard through the barnyard channel that God was and he was God. But when he was like the God, he was and he was like the son. You know what the good news is? You're going to learn all about it. Be a friend that I'm going to preach that good news for millions.
Tôi cái tôi biết tôi là lại channel này phía này sẽ student này apa mau được cái là đi thử ai là cho cái này asilo cái channel là cái sila fly cái channel này cái channel cái channel có video đó cái channel là có video gì không có cái channel silo là silo biết không và tiếp theo câu hỏi thì apa đó Billy Graham na lama ni Arya Fao ama Fadila ala fala ni ta ko wa ta ya ni ma sala ya tu ya tuan orang apa dulu hari. Information kan ada, information kan ada. Letwa mesti semua hari. Aku hamil sedang.
Welcome to the Billy Graham Library. My father once said, people don't come to hear what I say. They want to know what God has to say. What you're about to see and hear may surprise you. The library is not about Billy Graham. It's the story of a man who has been about his father's business, faithfully preaching the message of Jesus Christ to a lost and dying world. Everything that we do at the Billy Graham Evangelistic Association has its foundation in making known the truth of the gospel.
Classes out here on the bench.
Yes, there is coming a great day of judgment in the future because God is a God of judgment. But God is also a God of love. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish but have everlasting life. God is a God of love and mercy and grace and forgiveness. He doesn't want you to die. He doesn't want you to go to judgment. He doesn't want you to go to hell.
What were his roots, and how did God shape his life for this special task? And how could he have achieved so much in just one lifetime?
God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, Jesus.
And for almost 60 years, God led millions into arenas and amphitheaters, stadiums, plazas, and parks around the world, all hoping to satisfy their deepest spiritual yearnings in Billy's powerful and compelling message. They were not disappointed.
He tells us to walk not by feeling but by faith. And said when you don't feel anything, God may be closer to you then than ever before.
William Franklin Graham stepped onto the world stage and with God's grace and guidance began to preach the good news of the gospel.
We love our fellow man as God loves us.
Coming to prominence in the mid-20th century, Billy Graham was among the first to understand the power of the media for evangelism and harness that power to reach almost every corner of the world on radio and television with the message of salvation.
Say Billy Graham na phong hu ra John Ali wa ta thod yo ta hole pali ge pacha de le phai song sto ya chu ha pacha be mo pacha ro mo chong mo ba pia tu wa pacha thwa ta sole ma vi khina le song sung no hi wa pacha de wa thwa khia ya hi no pacha la tu la le mo chu ro amo le phi dong pi ge ye radio wa ba ta ko radio le phong hu la television na phong hu la chu ha et thwa ya atu ha television a twa ro ga ha ti be cho Billy Graham Los Angeles for what they be making of power who we are. But it was a lot of our do allow to Los Angeles for who I enjoy TV radio.
That night, God began to call Billy.
One night when the invitation was given, I just said, Lord, I'm going. And it was on the last verse of the last song that they sang. And about 400 people went forward the night I did. And when I stood there, I thought to myself, what a fool I made of myself in front of all my friends here. The next day, when I went back to school, sure enough, one of my teachers called me Preacher Graham, making fun of me. But I knew something had happened.
Mr. Graham and I came home with the other children. Billy was in the breakfast room, pretending to have something to eat. And he got up and threw his arms around me and he said, "Oh, Mom," said, "the Lord has saved me tonight because I know it."
You for Christ. You for Christ. Los Angeles got who was fire. They got a radio, we got a pong, TV got a pong, like at one over and Master Shay again, Illinois Hashi, Illinois Bachelor Kariva, Bebushi, again, or Illinois again. First Baptist Church in Chicago, Yala Saga, Pastola, First Baptist Church over here, what far. Yeah, you for Christ. The Azit of Pizaki, who had a
broadcast သွားလာကျွန်တော်ဘယ်လိုဟာပတ်တယ်ပြီးအဲ့လိုအတူအလုံးကရအောင်ရေဒီယိုကတော့ပြင်ဖော်ဘူးလားကျွန်တော်ရေဒီယိုကလည်းမထုံးရအဲ့ကတပလာခုပြတ်စီအဲ့ဒါအဲ့ကဖော်မှာဘူးတော့မထွက်ချင်တာဆိုတော့जो है अली वो ताहू ने पली जो है अली वो ताहू ने पली अली वो ताहू ने सुखी ना केरो लापी रे बतिंग रे हिंदू ने कथवा छे के लापी रे बतिंग हिंदू ने कथवा छे आई का हमें का हमारे आपको छे वो पते भी अतिंग रे पते भी यार ने रहे
God seemed to be honoring the young preacher for his recent and total commitment to the scriptures. Almost overnight, Billy became a national figure, making front-page news around the world.
Tonight, I'm glad to tell you as we close that the Lord Jesus Christ can be received, your sins forgiven, your burdens lifted, your problems solved by turning your life over to Him, repenting of your sin, and turning to Jesus Christ as Savior.
tu là chúng nó sáng nó sáng bằng nó
nó về anh ấy ở tôi cái con họ cái beli kerana dia ayu, apa tang tekon ni dia, apa lu tekon ni encang, sa acu ni kau encang.
ayu ha không mẹ
ayu ha Ruth Graham juga.
sao
Iya, cái mẹ yêu nó he, anh nó he là ba. Cái thằng em em ayu vô sắc con.
In what is now North Korea. The bell split China in 1940 to Nash, but then she left Billy while they were both attending.
Right over here at Wilson Hall. And this fellow, Johnny Street, with whom I worked for, he drove he had a little yellow truck, and we delivered furniture, and I worked for 50 cents an hour, and worked my way through school. And he told me that this girl from China was the girl I ought to meet. I was in love. And not only in love, something told me inside she'll be your wife. Now, it took her nearly a year to come to that same conclusion, but it was right there in that spot.
While they learn Christian values and behaved on a daily basis from their mother. As a result, all 5 children grew up and become involved in Christian ministries. She shared her love with Billy and many others. Ruth has a sense of humor too. In what sense?
Billy Graham, ayu Graham tu, ano pun penularan missionary apa dewa tu jadi amo penularan apa tu jadi amo amo ibu hang tu kaya percaya dia ya percaya aja ya amo ibu ni betul. Atu iya amo ni kasar ni aki betul ya iya omnya kau Billy Graham ni apa tahu tu kau ni Awas asal kau ni hari le aja berusaha, toh he asal mereka cak, pergi asal saya mana, alas saya mana cuma.
tôi Billy Graham nữa họ không nói ama của radio to hèแต่เรื่องน้องto hèอะไรรีคโนhèรีคโนhèตัวพิงอิสกรียาน้องตัวตับกระดูงอะไรอีกอะไรama hèตัวมาตับกระดูงอะไรดูว่าสอบ
Well, the next presentation is about to start in this gallery here. It's called My Answer, and it's dedicated to Billy.
Camera video, ya no hay camera de eso.
Atu tina ni ya Billy Graham de abahir ya balo kena he kau, tiga memories amo amatia he, ano abahir baru ma batu pega he abaru ma kacari ya balo ke he cuma kau nak cuma eklare ya batang ya batu bangga.
Billy Graham. Evangelical Association apa? Desi malang aku tak. Ini Billy Graham ni aku dia. Tabo kecil orang buat fals lah saya. Patol lagi tuan orang betul diri orang cakap kan. Kita tu ini Billy Graham amo main transfer orang faham betul ni tak boleh amo tuan orang betul betul. Billy Graham tuan orang tu hiu cakap lagi. Kaya mungkin awam jawai.
Kalau kita ni ever sana tu, ikan amori tuan orang aku yang
Taking us into their home for a couple of days. When we got there, he said, a young man is going to preach at Van Niven at a youth rally. Would you like to hear him? I said, what is his name?
Billy Graham macam apa?
I said, we'd love to meet him.
Iya, macam apa?
We got to the grounds and heard Dr. Robertson the police, and they were waiting for somebody. They said, we got out of the car. Dr. McBooker said to Mr. Brown, Mr. Brown, you're going to have to lead the song.
anh nói Billy Graham Association originally has Yahinatra.
Piano, he leads the singing, and
Yeah,
you'll be happy to do it
evangelist.
all when you turn to me. I said we sure will, and Billy Graham with a great peace. Put his arm around me and he said, come on, kid, we won't beat you.
Ý nó bị cái chim này là ý là em mới con lại mình là người ta ra tất cả cái international cái hay bảo thảo luận cái đó sắp phá rồi
Hiện sắp phá Billy Graham này họ huy nhận từng vật vậy.
Ý con bây giờ mày mà con kêu này rồi con kêu này bị không là không là từng rồi bây giờ họ không theo làm mà ta ý em chơi rồi literally yo bano pore khala pyo ko khomla chiwa tang le ajwa wa du bu ai ajwa chong ka passport
Favorite vegetable.
oh amoge abe vota wa ma oi
Billy Graham no President
conduct a Bible study in their home there.
Kaya lang president
On this occasion, I remember a young stood up and asked the presidents. Happened to be George W. Bush, and we became friends and played tennis together, golf together.
Tôi giờ đó amo làm một cái TV bên ngoài á, cái anh bị chịu ý cái này tổng tới cái hạt và du sinh rồi mà, nhớ chưa?
Come at the foot of his cross and let him touch your mind and your heart and relax your soul and your heart. And we shall love our neighbors as ourselves. The Bible talks about the offense from the cross. The offense that you become offended for Christ.
TV 咧破壞，TV 啊，本得講啲麼？TV 咧邊個好嘅？所以破壞，你都唔ดู係做，嗱冇咧 TV 咧邊個會發？但係那麼不請了多了看你那個多，我發覺了 TV 係本得講嘅，radio 係本得講嘅，你嚟講下佢我係媽嚟不請 TV 個阿伯爺唔老啊，阿伯做個咩？啊都是pastor 係這個咧，evangelist 啊。Amo tu atuan war malate ho tang sani ta chare ruga lo kamem ne kamem ya e ho pa ko ta ngao pachena mali de mo theo ama la to to ti ko fa le phu lai e po ko no ho we chwa pache bu hu la ami au la ama the che ko ata ka la ba du ri nga atu ya du ro e rata kula ta ya pache bu a hu lo ge pache bu a hu lo ge to ko amo e arfati wa arya fati wa me bu to ha na to to ta ki kang ta ke ga ke hu lo e cha ini ya amo ka hing lo be ba te pi e to chi che ka sa ke to ne ila ha ko hu mo cha ya along fati bi ga ham na ho me bu hu ho mo ma cha cha che no pa che ni in so so no le mo cha mo pa che a hu no ko ha along fa to ha along fa hu ade lo e ha no po hu le ta ke kan sta ha fu su ha ba lo ha ta e fu ya e me toนี่เป็นตัวว่าเป็นเรามาเลี้ยงตาเขาตาเลยสิ่งที่อาชีพเมื่อเราเทนโนก็ไม่รู้เราจะมาเอาเทนโน是自己我 happy 的呀อาชีพที่หัวเมื่อเราอาชีพทั่วที่เราที่หัวเมื่อเราต้องตัวให้มีกุหลาบฟ้าจัวนี่ก็อีกแล้วพี่ว่าจ้ะแต่สิ่งที่หัวเราหมดเราต้องมีกุหลาบอาชีพส่งสนองฟ้าจัวเลยอีกแล้วหมดเราเล็บชีบุบีอีกแล้วอาชีพที่หัวเมื่อจัวหัวนี่ก็อีเล็บชีบุบีก็พอหัวเราจ้ะอีกแล้วทุกสิ่งตัวเราพอหัวအဲ့လိုအနီဟောဘယ်လိုအင်္ဂမခဲထော university ကရချက်ဖောင်းဟို president အင်္ဂရချက်ဖောင်းဟိုဆိုရအေဟာနီကိုဆိုအေဘယ်ဘတော်ရေးမအေကမို့ချင်မချင်တော့ဆိုကြောင်းရေစားလာဘောဟာအဒီကဟိုကဆိုအကြောင်းရေစားလာဘောဒီဆိုစားနောအဟင်းနောကအတေပြီးရုံးလေးကြောပါဘူးတစမအခလာအိကဘယ်ကဟာမကုတိုင်နမှာဟိုမို့ချင်မချင်တော့ခေါင်းလို့ကြောတော့ feeling rate for fake ဇန်နိုလေးနဲ့ဖာချင်အဲ့တော့ feeling ဖတ်တော့လေဆိုရင်တကယ်ပချက်စမိုးလေးအောင်လာခဲ့ဟာဟိုလို့ဆိုတာဒီကဟာဒီက flyer မှာစစ်ပြီးကြတော့ယေရှုပချက်ခေါင်းလို့ကြောတော့ယေရှုခရစ်တော်ကအဇန်တော်တော်လုံးရဲ့နဲ့ဖာချင်အဲ့ကအဲ့မဟင်းလို့အရုံးနေဟောပဲအမေဟင်းလို့လည်းအဘာပြောမှာချာကဲခေါင်းလို့လာတဲ့အစီကလာလေးဟာတော့လာချာ 예수 그리스도의 정로는 걸어오고 그래서 나 feeling fan ero atau iga ilene sa amao he belo nemo ale amu e no tro he nemo en ka mere to chi e no he tro lu la e no he tro tang e me thi hu bisto hu na mengo e bisto hu la mo ko la thong ki ta kwa sam pang o kaung sari ka le ga e lu su e me thi tang wa khani e me thi tang le ju ro a yu tsu wa twa cruise to no go te a me thi tang wa gangsta e pu chu e a me thi ha bi kra ma pes ka wa na twa en bilikra hang pachena amali la re achalo thiali ora umat fa chala thlai ro tong ho le sari lo le taru jare anong gare pache ka pu chue chu ha huwa kong le taru kale jare kong le po le taru jare pu chue to yi pu chu no ro a hinga thaya tu la sa e mo ti ge pu chue le sari le taru he jare pache re lo la ka ta chu ha amura mo han nang wa amura mo like purpose chu ha han nang wa che to le to yi ge account ni tari gare pache ka la ya thaya pache ka la ene go to ke to yi pache na le la ga ama ta ke Tani no ya, hong fa to to. Vari ma pache thi hu ga hong pa ga atfa khu ngo cho to no no pa te bi atwa wo twa. Ta so radio television ama o ma ke thwa ni. Hong a hu o me ko du la thwa yi. Apa tang a te ri apa tang ga. Thala pa tang kan ke to yi. Apa tang no re sanit ta cha re a ong thla no a hing da me ko as khoma ta su te ni me ngo. Mo mo ta re me ko ha sanit ta cha re chi ke ri pa cha na mali re mo ong khu ama ta ngao dong pong mo no thwa cho ha. Để bị cái người khu vực, tôi cái hàng đi làm rồi họ mà phát triển đó, vì cái hàng đó đẹp sĩ bắt chẹt lên là không có đấy, đẹp sĩ cũng bị cái làm thì nó cái thiếu rồi, họ sẽ đẹp to làm rồi họ vì cái hàng đó đẹp sĩ cũng bị làm thì thiếu rồi không được, mỗi thằng họ cũng bị vậy,แต่ว่าบ้าเรื่องของเราจะต้องเป็นอาเซียนจะต้องเป็นมิดเดิลอีสต์นะพอหัวจะของเลยของตัวเองฟ้าอีกหลายนู้นสิ
Some to be prophets, some to be evangelists.
FSR 里我打不离 ，FSR 里我打不离，还是我打不离去的。我前头帮我呀，阿巴罗罗弗拉托萨，阿巴罗西拉托萨，阿巴罗巴斯多拉托萨，那上面的比不是做哈这个没有多啊，我说，我以后让这个人不接体育个，头脑个人啊，阿巴的阿帮我玩出来，一般是后来没搞没拉出来。để sĩ bằng cái chế thi hữu của bác sĩ mà rất là nó à amo sắc không hay ba anh phát tiêu sắc không hay thằng ấy không thể bị cái cái phong tôi hiểu là là phải nghe xong là cái nghe là cái nó là phải bị bừa hủy ba rồi cái lại phải ya cái anh phải thì hay là phải là xưa là nó phải bị mò cái anh phải bị crop nó cái người nhiều vậy là tôi là qua tình nó sẽ yeah and sự ahu ho mo re ministry through media che media hai mare acha thiyo ba a phun ho gai atong ho hai interview up shi ho atwa radio ga tv ga interview phi ba cha ba phu ya media re ba cha thiyo ba ho no yeah ta le what's the matter with me?
Tôi nghĩ là les people that here come sorry I don't know ni
tôi cho nó họ bị cái họ rất là ngu thiệt rồi ấy là nó bị cái họ họ không có cái phần để phiêu lại ra út tu hay để phiêu cũng bị cái ra út tu hay trong này ra này cái không xong rồi họ tôi nói rồi nó áp lại tu hay đấy chỉ là mà cái phần tôi nói rồi áp lại tu hay đấy thế là cái mà để phiêu cũng bị cái mình thay mà để bị cái tao mình làm được không cái cái này rồi Indira Gandhi thôi à Indira Gandhi đó Gandhi à tao nói thôi Indira Gandhi đó Indira cái prime minister là tao thì cái tao cũng là tao thì cái vật thôi là tao cũng là cái segment re cho nó tao cũng là ngã sinh thế cái anh president là tao thì tao thì cái vật thôi là anh German chancellor thôi cái không xong là phải có thể biểu cái không xong là cái phim là không xong là cái là đúng cái utopia là gì vậy thôi tận dụng hết phải à, rồi cái cái phỏng vấn á, chỉ chúng tôi nói Billy Graham is a great teacher in all the important matters to humanity. Phỏng vấn là hư nó là rồi, Victor Hambro Murra Ali Sevo say lo can at once. Pompiga Papuana at you side on way at you side. You know, when hit my so God has highly exalted him and given him a son. And although he mean la, I will a heart to a supreme heart on or Nebutoa in the atoll for ya. The supreme real or Katoya Moima, Rapon Piga, Consol hair, because he are the cherry, much of the father to Larry, for no particular Japachana. Amazua, the Lamutra. Get the Minka, Apachana to my image was her. I mean, Pine, a rather was her. For no one, a blue cool, the Hanover and Howard for our. A chatting on the water. Billy Graham, not almost a march. I cruise it one over as it's all that taunt. The as it's all that taunt, I can know, Sosa, Taninoma, Sosa, Atonoma, Sosa. To the end from Ministry of Prayer is Hosamo, so ministry that can do like Clariano. Here the Igama, so sad to manage so I think I've been no. Yeah, not like I'm what's much that fellow. If I saw you about the toilet about that can way, so how go never go no. And Iga, I wear so sano hair. Anyway, Iga, so sano for ya. Iga, Kulaima, Apuro, I'm what's much no. From what they be no. From who else for some movements today for some. Parke. At true that how much the number they be net by Faslima upon no gay a more visa what yes or a moment for general so silent fatty. Igaham, so sano, Lepsino be a year much so silent, so silent. Okay, Patan Nova, Patan Fairo, a Billy Graham Evangelist Association, here Patan the cities was Hagon, was had a potato. The only woman but Crito would as it is. Atau ini kami orang umat fajar abang pun krito buhu yang so hatu ayo Billy Graham amu gari maruya lojo krito buhu temas itu Billy Graham terano krito buhu gari petang ko krito buhu yang atau selawa Billy Graham na ajma ufati utwa jeng tu pati piro le sakula ya krito buhu atau sela le pio la krito buhu baca pino gari amu coba mukuri wa baca raga bola fai krito buhu le pio la alas tu la tayo sesuatu Billy Graham na ufati utwa so itu ikan dulu the church coba na bawa apa tu no, amu kerana piye tu sah tu church kerana tu jua, ini ada apa tu? Ero Billy Graham Evangelist Association ni, dalam coba saya abang bisi lawan hebat ini apa betul? Dulu tu ada segala percaya orang apa tu orang ni berarti sosial je, ni berarti sosial ni betul sosial je. Kau sosial itu kan ni macam tu, kerito buat tu sesiapa kerito kau apa okey. Krito pun tu masih jua, mula krito bukan, mula tiada, atilah tu Billy Graham na krito bukan api ke jua, mahal jua, ini apa yang laku itu. Krito bukan Billy Graham ni, hanya hukum ni, tapi ni bangsa je, jua tak sama bah. Dia macam krito bukan sukria pun tu sesiapa. Kalau fatwa logo yang macam resources preparation apa tu orang resource tu, aku baru tahu ni aku tuan orang lah siapa cewek pula tu siapa, hukum lah tu siapa tu resource hari tu donor. Apa ani atau pentu for atu tu je for market for ni atau toyang sewa volunteer pada dia dan partner tu hukum atu itu kan abaro individual ni pada care lah ya sih kau berang ni Billy Graham lo sosial fu ni awalnya dengan kerito boleh kena ya iga adalah kita orang pada bi hukum halo kamu kahino ga tu orang macam mana lo aba emu kahino ga abaro pantore adalah kita orang pada bi yo Pemulih adalah kita wahana percaya nama aja, wah kamu mereka hindu gaya atau dia, tapi kalau kafaro, fapelino apa tu mungkin orang umat fajiro, lime hele Christian work aja, lime itu orang umat fajiro, jera krito buat foto lagi lime he, percaya tak pun buat lagi ya le, kalau krito relatif he, jangan krito gak hak kira lawa, krito he, Billy Graham Evangelist Association the Harvard Farm. Tapi pengusaha orang, iga dulu try real ono ekonomi ono, iga dulu try international conference atau ono yang mana yang antara conference Amsterdam juga tu Amsterdam tu orang Holland lah, international conference evangelism, Switzerland juga tu orang tu, Billy Graham training center lah, tinggal tu orang, tinggal tu orang tu, Billy Graham dulu try, hari pahang tu tu orang macam tu. kamu kata orang orang tahu ya cruise ni orang tahu macam mana kata pasal mana preparation ni hantar ni mah apa tang ni agak lama tu lah agak lama apa tang gua ni orang tahu nalar ni apa tang gua ni tapi kalau orang apa aja saya lo training apa ya cruise kan ni airline ko orang gua ni gua training tu ya tu ni follow up tu program aja orang tu gua tu follow up tu ya sekarang yang lama le yang apa orang gua tu ya follow up tu ya hendak Ega ini mela orang macam macam menu hai ilah curi, peta hai ilah curi, semaru hai ilah curi, wisi utama ilah curi. Ada orang apa tiapnya. Ega emo aswini ni ada tu. Mima atau kola apa tu kola yang atau orang cici orang tu buat tu. Literally orang tu buat mana tu macam mela. Ega ini aku tahu atau mereka macam orang. Kamu hai jual di screen aja. Kamu hai jual. Naming lo, tongto akan tu lah kira macam macam ni. Materi itu tak perlu gaya, screen pite hai, kuno hai gaya, atau hai tu, kuno lo, ini tinggal tu hai follow up tu hari, agent tu hai betepi, atau orang hai tu orang macam ko, screen take ya lah tak tu, ini hamil lah. Kalau tak sila master gaya, mata peteri, aku tengok hai beli kerana orang krito, hai orang bergaul kaya tu, ini hamil dulu lah fly, beli kerana hai betul sensation, orang orang hai fly, krito Jepang orang thong kiza ning leina rgaro ke e bule sa chwa thwa ta ki sama hong ta le ma khere ka hyo ka chukhu je hong tie ko chwa thori le phula aw ta wa abu ha Jepang o thong kia ning kle ni ta ku rgaro la kya ya ta ka khe atma ta ku ai ma thwa sa e le la ki wan ato ta hi ba dia tasari ai asal itu ya, kita terbuka cerita orang kaya tu. We felt we were just spectators. It had been God's work, had only been instrument. Azumina pun tak. Ayah, bukan ya. Atau ada jenuh haro, atau mana sih kau sama?
Ratuna reasi mana?
Ratu gua, ratu gua cuma ratu gua. Germany, kalau kau视频看的话，一个。Ro mula sudah ro kohe, ro atau kohe, ro gacu apa tiap yang tua ro atau bang tadi sudah siapa ini cuma ini hari itu gaya ro la kuga ye, ro reke la kuga ye, kuga saya. Tapi apa hamda dulu saya arewa itu tahu mah, kamu macam kamu ro tu ni ya nanti, tu hari dah hamda ro tu ni ya nanti dulu so.
In some mysterious way, jakiś tajemniczy sposób, that none of us can ever understand, czego nie potrafimy zrozumieć.
Germany lah, wei alah sudah ni, tampaknya buat melang, thaya. Apa na graffiti tiada na, bangga belah, save our people jadi apa yang buat suat.
In 1959, Billy Graham went to Russia as a tourist, but he was strictly forbidden to preach. Burdened in his spirit by what he saw, he visited Moscow's vast Lenin Stadium and prayed that someday God would open the door for him to preach in this spiritually desolate land. For decades, however, it seemed impossible.
Finally, Dr. Graham was allowed to preach in Russia and first came to see us in Moscow in 1982.
Timothy Kunino Timothy, Papali Banning, Hore, Pachana, or Tapamia, or Kono, Celebrating the Assembly on Chatway, even what's a matter, a chair Pula has a good for such a good for you game to some. Baba Pina Batangas, so I told Le Psigala, Tihu will put to her, so they as Kato and Fa. Iga Ding Tong le Georgia Atlanta Georgia Georgia ro I mean là chúng mình phải là học F vào nó là chỉ khá tao F vào nó chúng ta phải F vào nó là cho cái phòng học này phòng kia tại quá sáng tại quá công ty công này thôi cái là công hôm một cái là cái phòng học một ba cái sáu mươi phòng học cái đó sáng tại quá công ty công này Charlotte North Carolina atau cái đó Hà Nội cái phòng học thôi
Germany's communist government stopped the use
Billy Graham stadium lip the choga pong bahuya, being liba choga ponguya, hey chichi that pong ahuoma at for hore. But Siena no up on 3 matches, in Fagula, but Fag, Cafago Fatio, Africa la, Mimataro Hagalatia, but Shabra who were Africa la, and Tonket the Quasantaro Comic. Now in what we got flying. Talora, the Mimwega mo, the Hoya, Lake Fudonia, Rebuga who were. It all, 3 Jacoas has a word on Toro, but Chenamali on him. Fire. Billy Graham who were Keno, Pacha, Tihu Aburgana, Kahamu, the Repacha Tihu Aburga Kahamu Ketui, Toyon Tano the game of Fasa, Toyon Toe, Bletchley, as Harry, Hamo, Hino, Latama, Walo, you got what like, oh much for Muhammad Ali, Muhammad Ali, Muslim word for ya, Boshing Kufati for ya, Boshing Kufati or Lepura Boshing Kufati, I don't only a Tonket that was also on the Gua. Igaro, Lepsi will be located from Lepsi will be Akila down the road, Akia Keraja, Tihu, but for such a Mars or a low and a calling. Cứ nói đi vào họ lại bong lại tao lại nói họ lại em anh nghe hiểu rồi anh nghe hiểu phải rồi anh nói họ lấy thông ya anh nói họ lấy thông lại thì anh nói họ bây giờ cái bây giờ anh mua ông không làm cái chuyện này bây giờ thì bây giờ làm họ cái ha nên phải cái ha anh phải đi vào Romania cái thằng cuối là sự sinh thì cái phụ nữ tinh khiết thằng sống bao Romania fa phong ye atu haro phong huo ne ke ba nge phong huo ke nge ya le psu la me the ke ro mo la phong me ka the ke che to ye zhi ho le a hin no ga ba cha me the ke li le phong po ya ma la ri ma ba cha zeng no hala sa ku la zhe wan fa e ga pa ga ngo
Please exit the theater at this time so we can prepare for the next showing. Please exit the theater at this time so we can prepare for the next showing.
Hello, kami bela tong we suwa han fa.
Please stand clear. The doors are now closing.
Atu haro Billy Graham library chi atu ano le ro ma fa chi ro Billy Graham library chu fa u thwa kho. Atu su atabo Franklin Graham ma hu ho le Billy Graham ko ma thwa. Billy Graham library chu ro Billy Graham Hingnoga, Ria Alamo Pachia, Vato Pachia Matfajo and Fafa. The Hedway, I took the corner Igra, thou shalt, Togeria, Gate, Gaoya, Mochoma, upon Wogan. Eagle gave bird on the Tino, Pinta in our way. On Tino, but she also know how they can sound, which another little way.
At the Kuri Party, I just no Tohen Yakoja Sabeto at Torway, they get. China Amar will pin the way to tolerate the cake cancer.
I have a way, get can sound. I got to have the way. Had what all of the floor, Billy Graham like Haya, Billy Graham not up Wario, but they are not just going to Emma, he got for from hair near to me. But China was to a boy, social Billy Graham was to me. I remember a matter, but China allowed on it. Along shot away. She also not going to let it go along fair. I'm not going to go up at the baby and so.
Come over and come in a cancer, the gap, but China and some sort of Macan is a man. Ilang Picati, I can't like China and some sort of who come with Korea, but China and Mamma and the other Togan, I will handle the Korea to get which council who can get
Pastor Fire, Pastor Fire, yeah, Commander Fire, say. Here like I got here, I'm more over to say, but she had a look better. Up a tongue wedge away, but had to send all of him, simple enough. Usually, what was in my palm, large where I put on the Chella, much more. Hip level could that, so I know where I lay where I put on some meat. Okay, they go away nobody. Yeah, but they go about over, but they think about it. Sorry, what's a Roman? A pair of Nabalan Kalapa. Nabalan Kalapa. At tomorrow, library, Pagla, library, Apple Moya, Sola something like Sola Dugoya, a Sola Ducore, and Opo England.
Thank you for coming.
What fun ha?
Billy Graham asok kure ayo asok gan.
Iga yo wa.
Iga mo na.
Billy Graham ajure Billy Graham amoy apang auno na fa. Ha so le ne ba re ba ho chi thama. Ha ho na re ba na a cha ma.
Kre dunya bo amo ga ya ku chu na. Tong pe che tu bo I amo ga ya ku chu na. Are yo.
宝宝睇到我討厭到我，寶寶睇到我討厭到我呢，頭標攞嚟俾個咧，乜實際寫到嘢錯咧咁，阿咧又話法，但係你咁樣乜做啊
？Boleh kan tu ha no.
頭期得話講嚟得㗎，no banding sering no banding sering㗎apa saya, atsini halo.
Atsini halo February 21. Ya, 2014 atau ni kamu ya?
Atau ni kauแต่ท้องเสียท้องนี่ก็เขาเลยตั้งแต่ February นิ่งเกี่ยวนิ่งคิดถึงกันนะสิอาสวะฟักไล่เหรออาจูเสียรูเบลเคยทำเลยฟ้าอาจูเสียอาจูฮันตัวฟันนะหัวจะไปตลอดใช่นั่นนะสิอาป่วยหน่อยหามันจะไหม
อาป่วยหน่อยหา missionary เช่นนั้นละเตะบอล
อีกเลยจนตัวให้ตับบัตรีเก่งนั่งสรุปว่าองค์มัดฟัดสลัดไฟเหรอเบริกรามฮะเล็บชีวลายอามิงอัฐาฟัดที่ว่าปัจเจที่หัวเบื่อเพื่อตัวเราแค่ฟัดเล็บใหญ่ตัวเรื่องสิ่งเราบ้านเราก็ยังมาทุ่มเรื่องเสียวัตถุแต่ว่าพอหัวก็อามิงเอท่าตัวแค่ตัวเย่เรื่องสิ่งเราบ้านเราก็ต้องพอเนี่ยยังหนึ่งหัวตาแค่แต่เชื่อพระให้เล็บชีวลายบิวให้เจ้าของตาอุตุให้ประเดี๋ยวปีละฟ้าเบื่อว่าเลยต้องพอให้ประเดี๋ยวปีละตัวนู้นเราเปิดตัวยังมาวัตถุอเมริกาก็ยังมาวัตถุตัวนู้นเราเปิดตัววัตถุยาปุ่งปีกตัวนู้นเราเปิดตัวเล็บชีวปีกตัวนู้นเราเปิดตัวบิลกราฮัมเราแค่ฟ้าแต่ตัวนี้อามิงทายอามุตหัวเล็บชีวละเอาไว้ก็แสดงว่าเราไม่ควรเอาหัวนั่นฟ้าเพราะฉะนั้นอาศัยเลยหันดูแลตัวเองเนาะเฮ้ย simple ต่ออยู่ๆไม่น่าตัวหันอาตอนนี้ตัวอามิงอยู่ตรงนี้ตัวพิงชิมิงพิงเนี่ยลงบัวเราหมดแล้ว就是แล้วมันจะอามิงละ说ตัวกูเวลาไฟเฮ้เวลาฟ้าเท้าสตีกันเลย之后应该多里边做之后哈ตอนนี้ตัว人都还了可多说个吃就那个อันนี้แหละฟ้าประเดี๋ยวพิธาแหละอาจจะว่าหันดูแลตัวเองคู่ละโมเลยอันนั้นว่าป่วยสิก็说ตัวว่าเว้ยอยู่里面那个玩一个，一模个人很自我的话，模里的就是我同一个的不苦在这里我的面我，第一我呢给阿拉个接到一样 request 话阿拉个是呀，也说很 simple 的，路线无老的话，这个对马来西是有那个嘛，发现也不要玩的我，比你个好像帮老人家不是去之我不要个别行，可能是嘛别行嘛多之我不要个别行，阿明行不要呀，模呢阿鲁发的我，一个嘛出来出来。บ้านเราบอกว่าเพื่อจะรอเยซูคริสต์ที่อยู่เบื่อเพื่อตัวจะพาคิมเคนเบื่ออาจจะก็ว่าดูแลรออามุนอารุฟาที่ว่าลาปีก็ยาตัวมั่วจังมั้ย end of construction ลาปีก็ว่าอันนี้มั่วจังมั้ยลาปีอะไรวะอัฐานโนเลยฟ้า thank you for your patience นั่นเราเสียว่าเกี่ยวกับเหตุการณ์ต่อจากนี้สรุปอีกแต่ไม่นะว่าเบื่อว่าแต่บุอัจฉริยะที่ว่าฮิโนยาเราเคนนะของตัวแต่ปัตตานีดูว่าบิลกราฮัมอาจูเกอโซลาวนัทฟ้าคล้ายฮะอามอบิลกราฮัมเกอโซลาวนัทฟ้าแต่แคมปัสอะไรที่ตัวแคมปัสกับคนละแคมปัสนั่นไอ้ที่ตัวอยู่ที่นี่อเมริกาเราที่โน่เราทิ้งกว่าอย่างนี้นะทิ้งกว่าตัวละแต่เราปกติเราต้องเก็บดูสังว่าเราปกติเราต้องเก็บ
I'm going to ask you for help if you don't mind.
อีกหลายอย่างเต้นเขา那是那吃饭说那个那个多。
有么嘞？阿去，这个吃了，好那么那个开始，有吃什么嘞？阿去有在你么？一大堆嘛，当然那里不能还
说不不能嘛，อยู่ละตัวอยู่ละเกมอยู่ละเราชกมาลิบาช่วยตัวเองลิบาช่วยตัว呀แค่อาทิตย์นี้หาเสียงว่าที่แค่นี้เลยชกฟุตบอลน้องก็ฟังประเดี๋ยวท่าเราฟังประเดี๋ยวท่าก็สตีใกล้มาแล้วตัวเฮียตัวอิงมาลงใส่เฮียเราหมดจากมารีน่าเราเฮียอิงมาสวัสดีเราแค่ตัวอยู่ในตัวกับฝ่ามาเราชิโน่ฝ่าเทโนโฮโนก้าฝ่าปัจเจกโฮโนก้าว่ามาลายเฮียตัวแต่ตัวนี้เบลิกาทำแล้วเราหุ่นไว้เลยฮะนี่ปัจจุบันอีโมเขาเกี่ยวกับเรื่องว่าจะเนี่ยฮะทำเมื่อเจออย่าง
阿莫虽然 错里的一样么，哎呀，是不是给对也啊，生了看哈，啊不要我。
听老个，我从这过啥什么这么一，你我们法国啦，不得比较，讲到该年那他，就是路也也么也你哈，来票啊，经常都要希望该老那里头嘅啦，真的是，係咯，到啦，咩應啦，有啲，就嚟一邊會我領就係叫club 冇嘅邊會叫我。Kita nolak bos.
Okay. Emang ibu ni orang he, anak apa he, beri ke anak apa jadi. Emang ibu ni abang ni nak cakap alam pelan, balik mak orang tua. Kalau ibu tu macam.
Ourselves to type letters to missionaries to encourage them. And when you go into this room, you'll see family pictures.
President Richard Allen, beli ke anak ani apa boleh. Tangku ya kena sejenis kami.
Welcome, folks. Where y'all from?
Oh, I'm from Burma. I'm from Burma, yes.
Okay. Now, are you living here or
No, just visited from
just visiting? Okay. Now, how did you find out about Billy?
Here, my sister and my brother is here.
Okay.
They take me here.
That's so good. We're honored you came to visit us. Okay, now where do you folks live? This is where Billy lived from the time he was 9 until 17, till he went off to college. There's a picture of this house in its original setting, which was 4 miles from here, which is now Park Road Shopping Center. The house was built on 300 acres, built in 1927 for $9,000. They had 70 to 80 milk cows, 20 of which Billy milked twice a day by hand. He enjoyed farm life. Billy's mother lived in the house until her death. After she died, they were going to demolish the house to build the shopping center. So another ministry purchased the house for $1, had it moved there for a while. When they were finished with it, they put it in 2 tractor-trailer trucks, saved it till it was time to move here in '07. The furnishings are as his mother decorated her last year's when it was a farm home, not so fine and fancy. And if you come this way, I'll show you through briefly. The coffee table is original. The picture over the mantle is original. The room on the end was Billy's mother's favorite room. She was a bookkeeper for the farm. She taught herself to type. And if you come in here, these are family pictures. I'll show you a little bit and she'll catch up. This is where Billy lived and died in Monterey, close to Nashville. That's where Billy's children grew up. His wife had that house built when he was traveling. That's his mother at the back of this house in its original setting. That's the birth of their last child. That's the 4 siblings with their mom after their dad had died. And his parents' pictures up at the top. His father was not doing well, so Billy and his children called a reunion. And His father did die 13 days after the picture was made. He had a massive stroke. That's Billy and his children. That's Franklin on the end, and he's over the ministry now. This was in 1962. Okay, that's Billy's sister, born after Billy. Her daughter comes in the morning and shows people the house like we do. This is Billy's brother. His son grew up and moved the house twice. That's Billy's only living sibling. She and her husband live in the Charlotte area. They are in ministry. And she's in her 80s, and she pops in from time to time to visit because she enjoyed living here. This is Mordecai Ham, the gentleman that preached the sermon when Billy came to know Jesus.
Billy Graham actually Hola, I can't love Billy Graham. And now I do fun. I can't eat or thought the name. I know what's gonna. I can't as well. Yeah, Billy Graham. I don't know the other area when Billy Graham actually. Yeah, I know they are aware. Yeah, Billy Graham. I know they are both. They're in our and to here. Billy Graham now.
Yeah, Billy Graham now. I thought I put it so on fire. I mean, I'm much of a hey, who the water from Henry the water from me. Simply on one from the quarters away. From the quarters. Laura Long, when you most do your attention. I will let you know, yeah, I will like in case I will like kick it around. Well, I can't eat no Cambodia. I know Harry boy, you know, her. The Pierre learning it, you know, her. But she had learning it, you know, I make chair, you know, so here. On your just you know, so I don't in girl humble fire. I told her the woman cannot have thought of. You get up a lot at Graham library galare Graham tawoga pachana no pachana manoka adunoga daribo ne ka taw to le ke hi pachani ba thanga no sa are hore patanga wa chalo to the dishes menu hai taw ba fasa de chalo awa no khyo lai na wa de taw phie ne taw ba no to le bi ke hi ta le gala me ne tie khyo ya ale la re mo cho mo shei ke o ko ka ta no ya de taw no to le bi ke cho ha Huri, saya suka melihat dua deklarasi, atau lebih dari. Ini kalau